are jamming. But the first thing I thought, well, first of all, let me say, you got to be from LA, because all that, what you was doing, that was straight LA, homie. Like
100%.
You was crip walking and you was doing a lot of stuff.
Oh, we just sliding, man. We just grooving. We just having a good time.
You were, yeah.
You look beautiful.
Well, thank you.
I like this plaid outfit.
Oh, I appreciate that. That's okay, I feel good about myself now. JAKE&PAPA.
Papa. Jake.
You look like Jake and you look like Papa.
There we go.
Yeah. But full disclosure here, I understand that a brother that we know well here at Fox Soul put you up on your first record deal.
Oh, yeah.
His name is Donnie from the Mike and Donnie Show.
Oh, yeah. Big Drano.
And is he really your uncle, or does he just call y'all nephew?
That's our uncle, our dad's brother. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how'd that first deal go? Like, how is it getting your uncle to assign you to a deal?
It was amazing. We grew up, we felt like our uncle was a legend growing up. So when we were finally had the opportunity to be signed, it was through Shakir Stewart, who, rest in peace, was like our big brother, an amazing man. And him and our uncle were like this. Mm-hmm. So we got shipped off to Atlanta, did the whole artist development thing, the 10-hour rehearsals with no food, running in place, singing New Edition.
Like you look like you didn't have no food, but you had a little bit.
I had a little bit. I'm still eating.
Oh, you know, come on. They got Waffle House up there. You know I was at Waffle House. You know?
They got that Waffle House in Atlanta.
Yeah, we across the street from Roscoe's.
What I'm shocked about is that the two of you are working together, because today you really don't find groups, even though you're a duo. The last duo I think we've seen is Outkast.
Yeah.
Ooh, right?
I'm glad you said that, because we I definitely feel like we draw from them. You know what I'm saying? We like the R&B Outkast, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. I mean, I think there's only been, Ray Shrimmer, they duo. But yeah, Outkast for sure. Yeah. But I mean, we connected at the hip. We 20 months apart. I always say we 20 months apart, but the first 20 months I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? So ever since he came home, we did our first talent show. He was 4 and I was 5. So
really?
It's been like that our whole lives.
So you all have been singing together your entire life?
Whole lives.
So y'all grew up in the house together, same mama, same daddy?
Yep.
All right. You gotta ask these days.
Same clothes. Same clothes. Hey, at one point we went to different schools, so I was like, hey, yo, we go to different schools now. I can wear your jersey, you can wear mine. We got double the clothes.
They'll never know.
They didn't know. We was fly, we was dripping.
As a brother duo, what's the, I want to ask you separately, because I don't know if it's two different experiences, but what's your biggest moment in your musical history, like career journey?
Honestly, I have my reminders on my hand to live in the moment. I'm right here, right now, so this is our biggest moment right here, right now.
Swag.
I mean, the fact that we're still making music together, we see a lot of people fall out. You know, we've grown up around a lot of artists, and a lot of artists put out their first tape, and it doesn't go the way they think it's going to go, and they give up, have some kids, go back home, and we still making music. So right here, right now, this is our biggest moment.
Well, how you feel about that, Papa?
I'm gonna put a period on that. For sure. I can't even, that's a bar right there. Because like he said, we done been through a lot. And I feel like every day that we get up and continue to pursue this dream, regardless of how hard it is, every day is a win.
Yeah.
So when you say you've been through a lot, what is something you've been through?
I mean, you touched on the fact that we were signed before, and we was like at the door of our destination, you know, what it felt like after a long journey, and then it's like we got pulled all the way back to the ground and had to build from the ground. Now we own our own label, independent artists. We do our own marketing, our own videos, our own artwork. So even though it felt like a loss at the time, it's a dub for sure. And we're better for it.
Talk about that, because I often, before I got this show, I had about 10 other shows that didn't work out that well. And so I like to be transparent in that, because I don't like for people to think, oh, she on the radio, she got on TV. No, this shit was hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went through some stuff. And I think people should know that everybody has a journey. And so what do you say to people who feel like it's time to give up?
I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what my mom told me. She told us when we was growing up. She said, if you have a dream and you can't go a minute without thinking about it, you're supposed to pursue that dream, because God wouldn't torture you like that. He wouldn't put something in your heart if it wasn't for you. So I keep that in my mind even now. Like, I don't live with my mama no more. She don't remind me that. But I keep that in my mind. It's like,
with you.
Yeah, every morning I wake up, I think about going to the studio, doing shows, coming to Tammi Mac, and performing with my brother. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else makes sense.
So do you ever think that it's too late? Because when in the entertainment industry, you get old and they want to toss you to the side like an expiration date.
This is what we gotta get out. We gotta get out of our own way. I said at the beginning of the year, I prayed to God for that 2020 clear vision to see my own path and my purpose. A lot of times we have our own timelines, but if you really believe in God and you believe that He has a plan for you, you gotta kind of just let Him guide your steps and let Him roll that plan out for you. It may not be tomorrow, it may be next year. You just gotta keep going.
How you feel about that, Jake?
I feel like we have to really think about what we believe success is. Like, you got to reformat your concept of success. A lot of people think that $1 million is success, a new house is success. And even I had to reformat my concept of success. Success is the fact that I'm a free man and I get to do what I love with my brother with absolutely no holds barred, unapologetically.
So what was your definition of success before you came into that thought?
You know, we were bred to be the best of the best. Our dad was a singer, his mom was a singer, her mom was an opera singer, so we were bred to be the best of the best. So when we're running in place and singing to audition and we're sweating in the mirror, blah, blah, you're looking at yourself saying, you gotta be the best, you need the Grammys, you need the mantle, mom needs a house, grandma needs a house, and you need to be able to know that
what is it? What's with black people? We always want to get our mama a house. I don't never hear white people say, well, you know, first thing I'm going to do is buy my mom a house.
Their mama already got a house.
Ooh.
And that's not even on bar like that, but they got that generational wealth. You know,
There it is.
We trying to start that right now, you know?
Yeah.
And we're a tribal people, man. We're a tribal people. That's what we go back to. We always want to give to our people. We want to fend for our people. We want to provide for our people. It's just natural in our DNA.
It is naturally in our DNA to want to give to our people and give back. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. So where do you see yourself? Look, Jake, I already know you don't see yourself nowhere but right here, right now. I got it. Carpe diem, baby.
What's up, Bob?
But if you had to travel 24 hours, I won't even take you that far, 24 hours from today, where do you see yourself?
If I had to look in the future at all, I would love to do the single that we're about to drop in like a week in Africa. We're about to drop a single in a week that is gonna blow y'all socks off. And we're going to be performing it in Africa soon.
That's not the one we heard tonight?
No, that was already out, by the way. Don't push me away on streaming on.
Because I like that. I'm streaming that and listening to that on the way home because I want to get the words. I was checking the words out. I love listening to lyrics. My dad used to make us listen to lyrics because, you know, rap music, he was like, don't be singing stuff you don't know.
Yeah.
So he would make us sit down and write the lyrics to songs out so that we knew what we were singing
100%.
or rapping, you know what I mean? Wow. So I learned all of the words of Public Enemy songs and stuff. I was like, oh, this a lot for
That's a little aggressive.
Right, this is a lot for a 7-year-old.
That's dope though. Yeah.
But yeah, so I was checking out your lyrics and I was like, I gotta hear that song again because it sounds so dope.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So I want to thank you, Jake and Papa, for being here. I appreciate the love.
Thank you for having me.
LA appreciates the love.